Well, hello, and good afternoon, my video content marketing friends. This live broadcast is going to be part 2 of the tutorial on data linkage for your channel. For those of you who missed part 1, it is still available, but I will go through exactly what the purpose of this particular thing is. Now, in part 1, I showed you the keywords and tags that we collected. Let's see here. This is actually the keywords and tags that we collected. I am creating a data set for a PC channel where we would do benchmarking for motherboards and hard drives and put gaming machines together and all that sort of stuff. So that is what we are looking to do. Now, what data linkage does for your channel, it is very, very simple. Data linkage for your channel, what it does is it interrelates all of your videos to one another so that it shows up in the little sidebar next to your channel. I had a couple of questions after the first round, so I want to explain to you a little bit more in detail about that, how this works. So let me show you the tags and titles. Now, for the data that we are collecting, we used vidIQ in part 1 to collect the data using each of those keywords, and I'm going to show you how to cleanse that data today in part 2. But basically, this is what we're going to set up. You want to set up a relevant title that has keywords that are important to the video you are creating. And then, as you can see in the top there, the keywords are the top keywords in yellow, and the description in yellow are specifically related to this particular video. Your tags in orange, or red in this particular case, are specifically related to the category of video on your channel. And these don't necessarily have to be ranking keywords. The only purpose for these keywords are to link like videos on your channel. So in other words, if I were to be doing a video on building a gaming PC, I would want to make sure that the category of videos in the red tags was the same as the category videos in all the other PC builds that I might happen to do on the channel. And then, of course, the blue tags and the blue description are specifically related to the channel. So this links every video on your channel to every other video on the channel. And again, these can be very, very general. If you were to, say, be doing a crafting channel and you had words like glue and mosaic and things like that in there, those words are not necessarily going to rank. And I totally understand that. But what those words will do is they'll interconnect all of your videos together. When someone finds one of your videos based on the yellow tags, you know, the ones that are specifically meant to rank, all of your other videos will be listed on the side because they're all interrelated. And that's how this works. And I've done this on my channel, and what I've really noticed is that what happens is when someone comes to my channel, instead of just watching the video that they searched for, they end up watching 2 or 3 of my other videos off the sidebar because those videos are all interconnected now. They're related. When one video is shown for my channel, all of the other videos that are related to that category are shown on the top, and any other videos that are related to my channel will be shown maybe a little lower in the list. But the point is that it gives the viewer a whole heck of a lot of other options. And if the viewer is watching your channel and it just has auto replay or it has auto play set, that means that immediately after your video is finished, it will automatically play the next one on the list. Well, if your videos are all the ones on the list, guess what? Your video is going to be the next one to play, and they're going to spend a lot more time on your channel. I've noticed that I've gotten new viewers come in. I'm getting about 3 views on average on different videos from my channel because of this process, and that's completely different than the 1 view I used to get, and then they'd be, of course, redirected to someone else's channel. So 3 views as opposed to 1, that's a pretty big increase in the number of views I get just based on this entire process. So last week I showed you how to collect the keywords off of vidIQ. I do have an affiliate vidIQ link down below in the description. Now, you don't need to have or pay for a vidIQ subscription in order to do this process, but it is really, really, really easy to find other channels out there that have actual keyword links in their videos that you can get vidIQ for 1 month entirely free so that you can set up your own data set for your channel. Now that I've explained exactly where we're at, I'm going to jump directly into the process, or how you're going to go ahead and cleanse your data. And this is really a pretty monotonous and not all that terribly interesting process, but it is a big step in how you move forward to the next piece of the process. Here is the process. I am re-recording this because it didn't go as well as I had hoped on the live, and I want to make sure that you guys can see exactly what I'm clicking. So it'll be a lot more succinct when I do it now. So here's the process. We're going to go through and we're going to delete columns that we do not need. This related score column, we are going to decide what is related to our particular topic, so we are deleting that. We are going to delete this search score column. It is irrelevant to what we are doing. And we are going to delete the number of words column, also irrelevant to what we are doing. The next thing we are going to do is we are going to select the search volume column. We're going to go up to data. We are going to select the filter. So it puts this little tabby right here. We're going to select this tabby, and we are going to select all of the search volume that has 0 in the search. We don't need these unless you have a channel that has a very small number of keywords. If you are in a real niche situation where you have like 300 to 1,000 keywords, in that case you may want to keep the 0 search volume. It doesn't actually mean 0, it just means there aren't very many searches. There's certainly not enough for it to rank highly, but it could give you some great video ideas. So if you are in a situation where you don't have a whole lot of keywords that show up after the first section where you put all your keywords in here, then you may want to keep some of those. So just keep that in mind. But for my case, we have over 3,000 keywords, so we are just going to go ahead and delete all of the search volume zeros in this particular thing. So we just go down here, we select all of the search volume 0 keywords. And there we go. Come on, come on, come on. We can do this. Select those all and delete them. We're going to go ahead and open this back up so we can see all of our columns again. The next thing we want to do is we want to remove all the duplicate keywords. For this, I just select the whole entire thing. We go up here to data, we go to table tools and remove duplicates. You want to select your keyword, your related keyword column. So you want to deselect all and select column B in this case. And you can see right here we have 1,252 duplicates found. We just remove those puppies and bada bing, we are done. For some reason this is a blank field. We're going to delete that one. So now we have our workable data. All we want to do here is we want to go ahead and filter this overall score. We're going to go up here to data. We are going to select filter for every column. Then we are going to go ahead and click descending, and bada bing. That's what we do. So you want to organize so your overall score is ranked as the highest overall score to the lowest. The next piece of the process, we are just going to go through, and this is the most manual part of the process. We want to just go through here and determine which keywords are not relevant to whatever we are doing. And this can be a long and tedious process. But you want to go through here and decide which keywords are not going to be anything that you're going to be using, or they're just not related, and delete all those keywords out. Now, needless to say, you are going to clean up your data set significantly and spend some time on this. Make sure you get it right. This takes a while. It is what it is. It definitely takes a lot of time to go through here and delete all of the categories that are not relevant to your particular category. And that is the process. Now next week I am going to go over the next step in the process, and that will be categorizing this data so that you can set up your channel tags, your category tags, and of course determine which keywords are going to work the best for your channel, That is what's going to be in next week's. For those of you who did manage to sit through the full live broadcast, I apologize for the technical difficulties. Hopefully, in this particular one, cleaned up, you are able to see everything that you need to see to get this entire job done. It's a really easy process. If you have any questions at all about this process, please don't hesitate to go ahead and leave a comment in the video, and I will make sure that in part 3, while we are going to organize the data, I will also answer all those questions. Do me a big favor, guys. You have a great day. If you are interested in elevating your strategy on YouTube, consider subscribing to the channel and ring that bell so you know when there's a new opportunity to grow and learn. Market like a boss, my friends. VCM out of here.